Sewing a blind hem on the Husqvarna Viking Designer EPIC 2 is as easy as pie. You can pick the stitch and you're off and running. And the machine will even show you how to fold the fabric, which I'm going to show you as well. So how do you even know which stitch is the blind hem? Well, it is stitch number 22. 21 is a stretch blind hem, so we will be using this particular stitch. Your foot is foot D, which will come up on the screen, but let's just say you did not know which stitch to choose. Go up to the Joy OS Advisor, go to Basic Sewing Techniques, and select Blind Hem. Now, before you select Blind Hem, if you know the type of fabric you'll be working on, whether it's a lightweight woven, or I'm going to leave it on medium woven, or a stretch. If you pick a stretch fabric, it will go to that stretch version of the blind hem. So as I select that stitch, we also get that little pop-up information, which again, you can have it be full screen if you choose, and just arrow down until you find the video. Touch the video and it will play how to fold your fabric, how to prepare, how to put the foot on, where to guide your fabric and such. The video is going to stop shortly, so if you do want it to continue on, touch that little box in the lower left corner and it will play the whole video all the way through. So I'm going to just X that out. I'm going to minimize all that information. Of course, it does put us into the project area indicated by the little book in the corner, but it is picking our stitch that we need for this project. So next, your blind hem foot number, well, not number, letter D, is actually got two levels here. It is going to help us guide the fabric that's been folded, and half the foot's higher than the other. So this is the perfect foot for this particular technique. And once it's all set up, it's actually fairly easy. It would be wise to press in that final seam, whether that's on curtains or a pair of pants. And then what you're doing is you're folding back away from that raw edge onto this point. So as you look at the picture of the stitch, it's going to go stitch, stitch, and then a bite. Stitch, 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 and a bite. And the bite is to be as small as possible. Now we are using some high contrast thread so we can see our stitches, but of course when you match your thread, that's going to make it completely blind. Also, a little thinner thread and a smaller needle can even make that little bite even smaller yet. If you touch the foot down button once and then touch it again, that will raise it up just enough so you can move your fabric just a little bit to each side. So here's the key. As you take a stitch, you are waiting for the needle to swing, a couple locking stitches, to the left. Here it comes. So right here, you can even hand turn your needle, and if it's coming down into the fabric, then you're safe to continue on. You're seeing that I'm running the fold of the fabric right up against the inside of that toe. And by hugging closely to that part right there, that is going to give us a nice even stitch, nice even bite all the way down. Now, if you've just taken a few stitches just to test the theory of whether you have everything set up correctly, definitely take a look and see if and how the bite is. So what you're looking for is a nice consistent looking stitch, which actually today we have exactly that. Sure beats doing it by hand, right? So nice even stitches. Now, if you had stitches that didn't come far enough over to bite into the fold, now you're just changing the stitch width on the front of the machine. You can just move that over so the zig is just a little bit wider. If the bite was too big and too much thread was showing, then you could reduce the stitch width as well. Now remember when we selected from the Joy OS Advisor the woven medium fabric? That's what set up this bite width. So if I had a heavier fabric and I told it I was working on heavier fabric, it would have automatically done that for me. So definitely know that you can adjust this stitch. And if it is a stretch fabric, pick the one that has the little ziggy zags in between the bites. That will give this a little bit more stretch and give. But that looks really good. So if you are looking for the perfect blind hem, your machine already has it as a built-in stitch.